Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just went to Spain, not to Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's our visitors and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and take him down the 21-yard line. Here's a design run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Desperado.
6, 7.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
First down.
3 down.
Now gives up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down number 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cowboy 8. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Desperado.
Touchdown, Honolulu.
And it's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
That's the score. Desperado 7. Jaguars nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Not what you want to see quarter one of week 1. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one on target to Moore. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Head up, this is Wright. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7. Cade York to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Tag. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
That's Pierce in motion.
Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. They get 15 on that game. That's enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down, Desperados.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Second and 6. The Jaguars 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
19 tight. 19, 18.
They'll look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Go show, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a like your birthday. The party in the club. Pull up my mind on what you need.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's a close game early on. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy,
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Pass caught by Shakir. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The The tight end Kincaid in motion. McMillan comes in motion.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
Honolulu first down.
Back to throw. A short throw crossed by Kincaid. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Desperados.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Jaguars 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Prescott on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem as they convert for the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to right. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right there. Prescott. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Yeah. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! There we go, Barney! 26.
Now Prescott. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Got it, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here.
Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards for the touchdown. They find the end zone through the air, Greg. That is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Yeah,
Here's Dak to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Desperados going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott gonna look deep, looking for more. A great connection there. They're gonna bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 2 scores.
Jaguars 17.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 40. 26.
Run again with Wright. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panther Street.
Here's a toss as they look to run. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get this up to the 44. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars will have great field position right around midfield.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. That one on target to Moore. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Jaguars. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
From the check.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second.
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass it. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and that will be a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jaguars 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, really.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Wright. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
Prescott now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. York is good on the extra point. The Jaguars will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready? Let's go now.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
A gain of 15.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, taking him down for a first sack for this new campaign.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
6-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
On first and 10, Prescott. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is right. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming in.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A carry here for Wright. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jack. it. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Jaguars 45. Desperados 38.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
60, ready. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got a man. That's McMillan. 12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Tiger, 19 top, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the jump.
Second and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up second and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Cut. Ready. Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Wright. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
34-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 3rd down, they go with Wright. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball in the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again here to Wright. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. So shouts of Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say, so long from Jacksonville.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I